the darkness. Enter 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 the darkness.
Hello, community under leadership of Tim. Hi. Hello. We're back from GCX. Good to see you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Holy crap. What is wrong with Twitch? Oh, God. Is Twitch broken? Hold on. Oh, crap. Did I break the Twitch stream? Oh, God. It's broken. Why does it look so weird? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that looks so bad. Oh, boy. Why does it look so bad? Oh, it looks terrible. Oh boy. Oh, why does Twitch look so hey Twitch, does it look weird? Does it look weird? Why does it look so weird? Oh God, I broke something. Something's broken. Oh boy. Well, you know, GCX is freaking nuts, dude. So many people there. It was so good to see. If I saw you, hi. Hey, it was so good to see you. Thank you for coming. Does it look weird? Does Twitch look weird to you guys? Hello, Bach. How are you? Oh, God. Hold on. Things are broken. I broke stuff. Chat, I broke stuff. There we go. Okay, that's okay. Yep, quite weird. Why does it look like that? Hold on. Sorry, Twitch. Oh boy, I broke it. Ooh. Well, okay, maybe no Twitch for today. Ooh. Maybe Twitch doesn't get Twitch stream today. Sorry, Twitch. Let me try this. Hold on, I'm gonna try one more thing. And then we're gonna talk about GCX stuff. And then we'll talk about GCX stuff. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try these settings here. Hold on, hold. And then we'll talk about GCX. There's so many things to talk about. We have so much to talk about. GCX was amazing. GCX was so cool. I got so many pictures with you guys. My meet and greet was massive. There were so many of you that came to the meet and greet. Thank you for coming to the meet and greet. It was so cool. Okay, all right. Output settings. That's all there. Save. Okay. All right, now go live. Now go live. Do it. Do it. Yes, fixed it. Let's freaking go, baby. I nailed it. And I fixed the graphic issue. Yes. All right, hello everybody. Hello. Welcome back to the live stream. It is August the 20th, 2024. We're back from GCX. GCX kicked my butt, but in the best way possible. I got to hang out with so many of you guys: Carlos, Barry, Brian, Sherry, just to name a few. Dr. Chops in chat. Carlos, hi, good to see you. I got to see Jen, Trip, and Lupo, and Amy, and Michael. Oh my God, hanging out with Jen was so much fun. It was so great, dude. Was greeting people's meets. I wasn't greeting people's meets. No, people came with their meets to greet me. I signed my, I autographed a bunch of people's forearms, and they're getting their names, our autographs tattooed to their forearms. It's crazy.
Happy Tarkov wipe day in the labs all day.
Chaos was there, which was great. Chaos ran the Pool Shark pre-con Magic the Gathering tournament, which is nuts. Our tabletop area was just freaking insane the entire weekend. It was always packed. There was always someone playing Magic the Gathering, or they were cracking packs or something. Like, it was nuts, dude. We had one LGS, and more people came up to me like, "Tim, we need more stuff to buy." I'm like, "Holy shit, you guys want more stuff?" So I've got my work cut out for this year. Start working on next year to get more TCG suppliers to our tabletop area. I think that's going to become a massive pillar to GCX moving forward. Is the tabletop area, which is just awesome. Mike, good morning. I mean, it's crazy. People were playing Magic all over the place. They were playing Magic on the second floor of the hotel. They were playing Magic in the lobby of the hotel. They were playing Magic out in the cafeteria of the hotel. And that was just in Cabana Bay. I have no idea what was happening out in Aventura or at Sapphire Falls or anywhere else, dude. The tabletop area at GCX was always full. We packed out Soundstage 21 with our Expo Hall stuff, which was crazy. We had amazing vendors there. We had people who did art, that did cosplay. River was there with their streaming tools. So we had content creator tools that were there.
Congrats, Daddy Darkness. Front-facing baby.
Jalius, thank you for the 9 months, dude. Welcome back. Thank you very, very much. Mick Funhater, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. Hartman, thank you for the 13 months. Patrick, thank you for the $2. Happy Tarkov Wipe Day. I'm not playing Tarkov. All right? If you guys are looking for Tarkov, it's not going to be here, okay, man? No Tarkov here, bro. I'm not doing it to myself. We got too many other games to play, man. We got Wukong. We're going to be playing Wukong this afternoon. I've got a sponsored stream with NVIDIA for Wukong. I was going to play Wukong anyways, and they're like, "Hey, would you like to get paid to play the game that you're already going to play?" And I said, "Yes, please. That would be fantastic. Please. I would love to get paid by an awesome company and do a sponsored stream with them when I was already going to play the game." It worked out. It's great. It's fantastic. So we'll be doing that starting at 2 o'clock. It's a 3-hour stream. So from 2 until 5, we'll be playing Wukong. I thought it'd be fun to start the day just hanging out with you guys, played a little bit of Delta Force. The new map came out. I didn't get to play it because we were at GCX. So I'm going to play that today. So that's the plan. We're playing Delta Force Hawk Ops to start off the day, and then we'll be switching on over to Wukong in the afternoon. They sent me, we're going to do a little unboxing. They sent me a little a little something, something. So I got to do an unboxing for that. So you guys, we're gonna start the stream off for Wukong at 1 o'clock. We'll get that going. I've got it already. Like, so when this stream ends, we'll just push everybody over. So it is a sponsored stream. So you guys, you do me a huge favor. Even if you don't plan on watching Wukong or you don't want the story spoiled, if you could just like the stream and maybe just keep a tab open, I'd really appreciate it. I don't ever. That's the one thing for me when it comes to my stream. You're not gonna hear me ask for gifted subs or gifted members or bits or dollars. But the sponsored streams are huge. So by you guys sharing the stream, liking it, and just keeping the view count up, like that really helps me out. And I'd rather have the people who have the dollars, the big dollars, the big boy monies, you know, them thick wallets. I'd rather them pay me. All right. I want you guys to save up for GCX next year. I want more of you guys to come to GCX. That's my dream. My dream is to have all of chat at GCX next year. It was so cool, dude. So let me just start off. So day -1. All right, we got there after stream. I had my birthday stream. We went on over Barry. Okay, all right. I gotta talk about Barry, but I'll talk about Barry here in a little bit. If you ever want to get gassed up by Barry, like if you ever like are feeling down about yourself and you want to feel better about yourself, Barry will just compliment you nonstop. All right, so Barry, thank you very much for the 10 gifted members, dude. It was so good to get to hang out with you. Thank you for the drink as well. Barry is a lovely human being. I got to meet him at our Lost Caverns of Ixalan event that we did in Maitland, and he came by. And then he came to GCX, which was really cool. So he got to hang out with everybody. He had a little vacation. He just had a kiddo too. So, you know, I feel like that was like re-energizing for Barry. As a dad, I totally get it. Like when you have, like, it sucks being away from the family. But like when you have those opportunities to like get away and like recharge the batteries, I think that's the one thing that a lot of people said about GCX2 is like it was a great vacation for them. It was a great time for them to just get away and just hang out. Jason, thanks for the 13 months, dude. I really appreciate it. Barry, again, thank you for the 10.
Eyes with you.
Thanks, buddy.
Would live to have been.
Oh, yeah.
Happy belated bud.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much, Jason. Again, if you got a gifted membership from Barry over on YouTube, please make sure to say thank you. All the homies like Barry. Hey, Aki, how are you? Also, if you see Steven in chat, Steven 40K, it's his birthday today, so make sure to wish him a happy birthday. My daughter just rubbed yogurt all over her foot. Nice. Perfect. Fantastic. All right, so let's go back to day -1. It was post-birthday stream. We get there. Registration's going on at Cabana Bay. Everyone's saying hi. We're running into everybody. We're getting all the merch loaded up and all that stuff. So we get there. Great first night. Just like hanging out, just relaxing. It was really, really good. Got to lay the land. Got to hang out with everybody. Got to meet with the team. And we were like ready to go. Like a little nervous, right? Like a little nervous knowing that going into day 0, we had to set up the merch booth. We had to get that all ready to go. And then we had the VIP party that night. So day 0, we get in there. Set up Lab 77 inside the Nickelodeon studio, which is like just so cool, dude. Like it was so neat to be in the entrance to the Nickelodeon studio, which then got converted into the entrance of the Blue Man Group show. But like it was still like a lot of like the Blue Man Group stuff is still there. So like we got to set up our merch booth inside the old Blue Man's Group merch booth, which is pretty cool. But it was neat, man. Like everybody that as they came, we had to move some things around. Just because, you know, the short notice of setting up an event inside Universal Studios, we only had 2 months to do it. We had a lot of plans going into 2025, and that was going to be the end of our show in 2024. We were going to have our ending, you know, speech and just, you know, thanking everybody for coming. And then, by the way, next year we'll see you at Universal Studios. Like that's how that was supposed to go. Unfortunately, we didn't have that opportunity to do that. So we kind of had to, and getting kicked out of Rosen because another you know entity came in and bought out the whole hotel, and they saw that as a better ROI than having us there, which sucks. You know, corporate America really blows. Like, why do you hate kids with cancer? Really, at the end of the day. So like some things didn't go off the way that, you know, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Like a lot of people are saying like this was the best GCX ever. This blows 2019 out of the water. And 2019 is like our benchmark. Like 2019 was the best GCX we ever had. Like we had Borderlands there. We had Bungie there. We had all different types of gaming announcements that happened. We had a great indie section. We had Control there. We just like it was a great expo. And like but truly like that's when we are starting to like that's when GCX was kind of like we were going into this idea of creating the vacation experience, and we didn't really know what that was. And so like I always felt like we never really had that true opportunity to get back into the vacation experience. Like we felt like we kind of like found it with Rosen, but like as we continued to work with Rosen, it wasn't getting that feeling. We were on a golf resort, and so it was a resort, but it didn't feel like a normal family vacation. But this year, it like I feel like we finally got out of that like identity crisis, and we found it. We found our identity, which is really cool, and we finally found the formula to make GCX what we wanted it to be, which is that vacation experience, the family vacation experience. Like we had industry people. Phoenix Down was there, which is my talent agency. We had Leviathan Core there, which is another agency that I do work with. My buddy George runs it, and they're also within the industry. They work with publishers. They were there, and they brought their entire team there as a retreat. And a few other companies actually brought the St. Jude team brought some of the AllSac team, the Play Life team was there as like a retreat as well, which is really good. Like we always have St. Jude there, but it kind of like turns into their vacation as well. So it's like, yeah, we got to really like bring home that vacation experience, which is really, really cool. So day 0, we set up the merch booth. Everything's ready to go. Amy and I are running around trying to nail that. Then we go into the VIP party for day 0, which was really cool. We did it inside our sound stage where we had the retro arcade set up, and we had some St. Jude patients that were there. If you guys have ever seen Hope, she was there, which is really cool. We got to celebrate her birthday with her 15th birthday, which was really, really neat. So like this is a patient that we've seen her videos before. I've shown you guys her videos. We've interviewed her in different segments within GCX and BAC, and we got to celebrate her 15th birthday with her, which was really, really cool. Do we talk about virtual GCX? No, virtual GCX, space station, it died. The space station crashed and burned. It was a cool idea. It was something that we tried to pull off, during the pandemic.
Handsome.
It didn't work out, but it's all good. It crash land, and we're just gonna like continue making jokes about it. And maybe every once in a while you might see like a crashed spaceship as an Easter egg. Seanzilla with the 18 months. Welcome back, buddy. Thank you very, very much. So we had the VIP bags, which was awesome. We had honestly, I think these were the best VIP bags we've ever had. I don't have one with me. Mindy has my bag. She collected the ones for the team, and then she has them. But it was a watertight bag. It had the GCX logo in the front. Inside was a towel, which everyone was raving about. Everyone said like the towel was phenomenal. There was a pin in there. There was a couple other things that were inside the VIP bag, but like the VIP bag itself, everyone was using as like a collecting bag. Think of almost like a horse feeding bag. It's about that size. That's what it reminded me of. It was like a horse feeding bag, but you could roll it in on itself and then clip it, and that made it like kind of waterproofed it. But everybody was clipping it to their belts or to like their belt loops on their shorts or on their pants. And then they were like as they were like buying merch, like buying dice from Misty Mountains, or they were getting like they were getting booster packs from Versus, which was our LGS that was there. The TCG supplier that was there was amazing. So they were just going around and just like buying stuff, and they were putting it in the bag, which I thought was really, really neat. Oh, the water bottle there was awesome as well. Tomorrow's my 9-year Twitch follow anniversary. That's awesome, Sean. Thank you very much, dude. Julia coming to the 9 months of Prime, making a Twitch baby. Thank you very, very
Hey,
much.
Otimma.
Hello.
While I cannot listen to your stream today, I hope you had a great finish to your birthday week at GCX. P.S.
Yeah.
Don't lose my merch.
I'm not going to lose your
Smile.
merch. Yeah, okay. So funny enough, there was a lot of people we offered pick up at GCX for merch if people were going to be there and they wanted to pick up their merch, like their charity marathon shirt, things like that. Some people just selected that and they weren't even going to GCX, like Julia. So I thought that was really funny. So anyways, so we had the VIP party. That was awesome. It was really fun to get to hang out with everybody. The creators were there. People from chat were there. It was just neat. It was really, really cool. It was like there was alcohol there, so like everyone had drink tickets. I think everyone got like 2 drink tickets. There was food there. They even had like a dairy-free pizza that I could have, which I thought was great. I was happy as a pig in mud. I was having a great time. And so yeah, we finished up with day 0. A little nervous, thinking that, oh my God, not only do we have we have to get lab ready by 8. So Amy and I were out the door by like 7:15. We were up by 6:30, but at the same time, we were staying up and like hanging out with people. So like, I didn't go to bed until like maybe like 1 o'clock in the morning on day 0. And then we're up at like, so this is why my voice sounds like shit. And even yesterday, like I felt like I got run over by a bus. I feel great, like physically feel great, feel awesome. But like I was tired and my quads were sore, my feet were sore. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to relax today. I'm just going to chill. So that's what I did yesterday. But anyway, so we ended up day 0, a little nervous about going into day 1, not really knowing what to expect. So Amy and I had to be ready for volunteers and everything at 8 so we could get them their shirts. The premium VIP doors were at 9, and then general admission was at 10. And then we had our Welcome to GCX intro at 10:30. And then we had the full show and everything going on. And then we go into our Jackbox, which honestly, I think the TCG area, I think tabletop, the tabletop tavern and the after dark party are the 2 parts of the show, like the normal, like the show that I think really stood out. I think a lot of people complimented the tabletop area. More and more people are like, man, I can't wait to see this bigger and better. We actually had some people that requested, maybe a TTRPG area, which honestly we didn't think that people were going to want. So hearing that there is still a want for TTRPG, so that people can do Dungeons and Dragons and other things like that can totally still happen. So being able to facilitate that, most definitely. But the big focus was the cards, and that was awesome. So like knowing that people want to see that bigger and better, fantastic, because that's what I want. That was my main goal for this year. I had 2 big goals. And I had 2 big goals that I set out for myself in GCX this year. And my first goal was to make sure that Tabletop Tavern happened. I wanted to make sure that Tabletop Tavern happened because there were so many people that were so excited for it. And I pulled that off. We made that happen. I found our vendor. The team came together and made that space look phenomenal. So that objective, I think, was completed. 2, the other objective that I set out for myself and for the team and for GCX as a whole was to just get people excited for next year. Because with 2 months to plan out, Mindy and Kevin honestly did so much work. And there is so much behind the scenes that you guys will never, ever see or hear. And that's the point. And now I think that we should be a little more transparent when we run into problems. And I'm going to be a little more transparent with you guys going forward as we go into GCX 2025 so that, you guys understand that, like, hey, we're human. We're also content creators. We're also just people trying to do a lot of good in the world and work with St. Jude and try to make sure that this mission, not only that GCX is the fun vacation destination for you guys and for content creators and their communities and families, but also that we continue building out GCX as a whole and continuing our mission of making sure that we raise as much money as possible for St. Jude. So that's it. So all I wanted to do is get people excited for 2025 because 2 months to plan out an entire new event going from Rosen into Universal Studios and only having 2 months to do it, I think that we achieved the second goal as well. I think we have gotten a lot of people excited for 2025. I think a lot of people that came to the event this year, they were very, very compassionate and very, very understanding and very, very kind. The amount of people that came up to me and said, thank you for doing this. I understand that only 2 months, you only had so much that you could work with. And honestly, you blew it out of the water. Like that was honestly, everybody's feedback was just nothing but kindness, compassion, and understanding. And you guys don't understand how much that means to us as a team. For you guys to be understanding that we went through hell to make sure that event still was put on for you guys. And so I'm excited and now that we have a whole nother year to work on this. And surprise, guys, yes, the official dates have not been announced. We will be going back to Universal Studios next year. All right. Okay. So we'll be announcing the dates officially very, very soon. All I'm going to say, you might want to keep the end of July open. That's all I'm going to say. All right. That's all that I'm saying. Okay, you might just want to keep, July. Think about July kind of just being open. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, so going into day one, I felt really good. I was a little nervous. I wasn't really sure how things were gonna go. But as the day progressed, as things were going on, we're doing our thing. We're walking around the convention hall. I was filming stuff. I got to do a lot this week, which was great. If you guys didn't, I want to show this to you guys. If you don't follow me on socials, maybe you only watch me here on Twitch, or maybe you only watch me on YouTube, and you don't follow me anywhere else. But one of the things that I got to do for GCX was with Brandon, who is a phenomenal. If you follow IMB Paula on Twitter, or if you don't, you should follow IMB Paula, because Brandon is phenomenal to work with, and I'm so excited to work with him more because I think he's got a great visionary mind. He gets it. He knows memes. He's just a great filmmaker, and I was so happy to work with him and do some cool stuff. But I got to do kind of like a off the cuff, like out of left field, like welcome to GCX video, and I want to do this better next year. I want to do this again. But I want to do it with we didn't even have a script. This was okay. So I'm gonna throw this up to you guys as this is a video that I did for GCX with this was day 0. We did this in 2 hours, literally. Brandon comes up to me. He's like, I have this idea. GCX or St. Jude brought me here. Like I want to do. They want me to just make content for GCX. So let's do stuff together because Brandon's known me for a long time. He used to stream on Facebook. He's come to events. So I see him all the time. He's a great guy. So he's like, hey, let's do stuff together. I'm like, yes, I want to do that. Let's do it. So here's the video that I made for GCX as a welcome to GCX and how to get to the event. So here it is. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's really, really fun.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. It's Tim, also known as Darkness429, and I don't know if you heard the news, but GCX is at Universal Studios. Now, I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, hey, Tim, how do I get there? Well, let me show you. First, take the shuttle from any Universal Resort hotel and make your way to the resort. And please make sure to grab small children by the hands when exiting the vehicle.
Now, there's a couple. Okay, so I'm gonna be hard on myself. There was no script. There was no script. There was multiple takes. We were doing this in a theme park. Like we were down by transportation and this bus pulled up. Everybody gets off and I look at the driver's like, sir, I'm filming a thing. Is it okay if I use your bus just for a couple minutes? And he's like, I've got 1 minute and 30 seconds. You can do whatever you want. It was like, I cannot stress to you guys enough how awesome all the Universal Studio staff was. From security to the bus drivers to all of the event staff. GCX could not be as great as it is now if it wasn't for Universal staff. The security was awesome. I'm filming all over City Walk. Security guy comes up to me. He's like, hey, dude, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm filming for this thing. We've got an event down by the Hard Rock. He's like, that's awesome. I was just curious. This looks awesome. It looks like you're having a great time. He didn't stop me. He didn't kick me out. The staff where I was down by transportation, they were giving me suggestions on where I should go. If they're like, hey, if you want an empty area where you can just go up and down the escalators as much as you want without getting in people's way. There's one over here if you want. If not, this works too. No one ever told me no. Everyone always just had input as to how to make it better, or they were just curious. Even the security in the rotunda when you go into City Walk, but when you get out of transportation, when you come up these escalators and you go into the rotunda, everybody was awesome. Everybody knew about the GCX event. So when I said, oh, I'm with the event, this is my film, this is the guy filming with me, everybody was chill. Everybody was awesome. No one from Universal gave me a hard time or gave me a negative experience. Everybody was just awesome. I cannot say that enough.
And proceed up the escalator towards security.
There is no script here. So I definitely mess up a couple times and you might not even hear it. I just want you guys to know there was no script and I riffed all of this.
Once you pass by security, walk on over to the right side of Hard Rock. Maybe stop for a photo shoot along the way. Nice. Once you head to the gate, flash that shiny badge you picked up at the Cabana Resort. Welcome to Soundstage 18, a soundstage full of history, home to Nickelodeon, Blue Man's Group, and much more. Here you'll be able to pick up your GCX merch, get your passes, listen to keynote speeches, and much more.
Should have said much more twice, Tim.
Oh, you thought this was it? Oh no, we don't have just one soundstage. Not two.
Not three.
But 4 sound stages.
And
I heard there's an after dark show too. You getting hungry? Well, City Walk has you covered with amazing food.
I wanted
great
that
drinks,
donut
and
so
phenomenal
badly.
shopping. Or do you hunger for adrenaline? Be sure to purchase a ticket to Islands of Adventure or Universal Studios and ride Rip Ride Rocket. Whee! I am so excited for the future of GCX.
This is so cool.
All of the
They put a
fundraising that we
vinyl
have
wrap on
planned
the
for
wall.
rest of 2024.
It's so awesome.
Our charity marathon
Looks like
next
they
year for
painted it.
2025, and all the other ways they're going to be raising money for St. Jude. And now this brand new partnership with Universal Studios.
Yeah, he's a great
Our
editor,
adventure here in
Penguin.
this video is coming to an end.
Brandon's
It's been a
awesome.
pleasure guiding you through City Walk and into Universal Studios, but a bigger adventure awaits for you inside. We cannot wait to see you tomorrow.
So yeah, like overall, so like got to do that. Here is a video that you guys haven't gotten to see yet. Oh, I don't have it. It's on my phone. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be posting that up later. There's another video that we did with Brandon, and it was really good. Kevin just posted a picture, and it's all 4 of us: Kevin, Corey, myself, and Ben, and we're all sitting with our legs crossed. That's really funny. Here, I'll show you guys. Check this shit out. This is good. Look how different we all look. I wish what I would love is to have a picture of the 4 of us here, like there, like look, you can see Kevin's hamstrings. Like, damn, Kevin, got some hamstring definition going on there. I would love to see the 4 of us now versus the 4 of us back when we were doing the jam like regular, like back in like 2000, like 2019, 2020. It'd be wild, and we're so different now. Thanks, so much has changed. Disney has more rides for smaller kids. I will say that. Yeah, but Disney is also a lot more expensive and doesn't really work for our demographic. Like yeah, it's great for kiddos like Kyler's age, but like for the most part, we didn't see a lot of people bringing that age group of child with them, and if they did, it was like really, really tiny. We didn't see a lot of there weren't a lot of toddlers that were there. And I think that's just because of like just the overall demographic and like what Universal has to offer. So, but yeah, like if you're looking for, and that's the one thing that's cool too, is that, you know, like if you're going to go to Universal Studios for like, or you're going to go to Orlando, and like you can maybe, like a lot of people were doing like Disney one day so they could get that done with their kiddos, or maybe they wanted to experience Disney. And then Universal Studios is there too for them. So like they do like one day there and one day here. But I agree with Sean. Definitely the Disney, like Magic Kingdom. I would say Magic Kingdom as a whole is better off for the like the young crowd, like, you know, 2, 3. As you start dating into like Hollywood Studios, like that's definitely like the older crowd. Epcot is can be for the younger group. They have things like Frozen, but even like that Flume ride can be a little scary. But I think Magic Kingdom is probably like and Animal Kingdom. Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, I think, are going to be like your 2 like best options for the little ones. Yeah, more 7 and 8 over. Agreed. Yeah, for sure, most definitely. No, you're good, Slade. No, you're all good, all good. A lot of people were also asking about Disney as a whole. They were like, would you ever think about doing GCX at Universal or at Disney World? That was a conversation that did come up at one point when we were always, when we were looking around, you know, like when we were looking at Rosen, we were looking at, you know, we thought about doing it at the Wild World of Sports at Disney World. Working with Disney is not fun, so don't worry about that. don't worry about GCX ever going to Disney World. I think the partnership that we have with Universal Studios, it just makes so much sense for GCX. You know, and especially with Epic Universe opening up, which is also like really, really exciting. But anyway, so day one was pretty crazy as a whole. Very, very busy. We go into the After Dark show. And this is the first time. Usually we have like, we've done the roast. We've done a roast a couple times. We've done the comedians twice. And we thought, you know what? Let's try Jackbox. Jackbox could be really interesting. And I think that giving y'all the opportunity to engage with us in a way that is very familiar to you, I think was really awesome. And it really didn't click that that's how it was going to be until I was watching from the audience. And everyone screaming like holes or Chris Hemsworth. And I was like, wow, this is chat. Chat literally driving a meme into the ground. It was just crazy. It was really, really cool. It was really, really neat to just like be a part of like an IRL chat experience. So like you're sitting in the audience and you're playing Jackbox games. So we're playing Quiplash, and you've got the streamers up on stage and they're kind of like competing against each other, and chat's involved. And it was just a really cool experience. We had like 200 to 300 people in the seats at all times. And I think that's awesome. I think a lot of people didn't really know what to expect. And I think now knowing what the After Dark show kind of feels, and we can definitely build upon that. I think now knowing that we've tried that out and people really like it, I think there's a way where we can get more audience interaction with other things as well. So like we could do, maybe Jackbox to kind of like open up. And then maybe you're doing some like really fun, like Gang Beasts, like maybe you're doing I think like on the couch gaming and entertaining y'all. Like you guys are there for us and we're there for you. Like, let's just keep building on that. And the comedians are fun. The comedians are great. The roasts are cool. But like having you guys as involved as possible, I think gives everyone a great return, because it was great for us on stage to have you guys there, like at all times. I was hanging out in Paul's chat yesterday, and Paul was talking about how awesome it was to do his podcast with the audience members engaging while he was doing it live. It's always like when you're like, and it happened with Star Wars and Scotch, where I was like, man, what's that one planet where the thing in episode 9, Babu Freak? And someone yelled it out. I was like, yes, thank you. That was cool. And so being able to like engage with you guys, I made fun of TJ's clapping, which was funny. TJ was clapping. I was like, I could barely hear TJ clap. And everybody laughed because it was a tiny hand joke. But like being able to do that in a live setting and being able to use like joke chats or using chat jokes that we've come up with and like funny like community memes, I think that was great. I think it was really, really fun. So I definitely want to do more of that and build upon that. I think the switch to Universal was this evolution that we needed to go through to really, again, the identity crisis and figuring out who we are, what makes us special, and why people come to GCX. People come to the event, the GCX event, to engage with their favorite content creators, to be in the communities that those content creators have created. It's not just one, and I think what's also cool is it's not just one community. Like I'm going to use April for example. April, if you see April in here, April is a part of so many communities. She's a part of Lupo's community. She's a part of Ames' community. She's a part of Paul's community. She's part of Pool Shark's community. She's part of my community. And it's like GCX isn't just about one content creator. Brian is in Barry, and like they're in Broman's chat, and they're in my chat, and they're in Goth's chat, and they're in Lupo's chat. And it's like we might not all share all the same viewers all the time, but we all a lot of those content creators, from Hutch to Goth to Jen, like we've all interacted with each other at some point. We've all made content together at some point. And I think that's what makes GCX so special. And even for the content creators that don't make content together, you guys might be like a fan of Jen, and then you might be a fan of a D&D content creator, or a TCG content creator, or someone who does art or something else. But GCX gives you the opportunity to hang out with both of them, because it's not an event that's centralized around one person. And I think that's what's so cool, is that we have fostered this amazing GCX community that is comprised of so many other communities, and it allows those communities to bleed into each other. It allows all of these communities to really bleed into each other. So whereas like we might have the Pool Shark pre-con MTG thing, like that's something that Pool Shark and Chaos have built around, like in Pool Shark's Discord, but that just didn't involve Pool Shark's community. Like, yes, some of Pool Shark's community and other community members from other communities helped put that on, and we had Pool Shark's branding and his name on that, but it was a massive GCX event. which was really, really cool. And I want to facilitate more of that, where it's like we might use a community's idea or something that they've already facilitated and plop that into GCX. And then it gives the ability to cross-pollinate and welcome in other people to not just that community, but the larger GCX community as a whole, which I think is just really, really exciting. And that's like, honestly, like we are never, like as a GCX community, as the gaming community, as a content creator community, like for the longest time, I think for people, I'm not going to say anyone in particular. I think just people across the board when it comes to the online. I'm energized coming out of GCX, so I'm going to be on my soapbox. Sorry about this. If you don't want to hear me rant or whatever, turn it off because I'm just going to rant for a little bit. So apologies. But I think the one thing that's really, really cool. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, right. I think just like people in general have like always kind of like pinned streamers against each other just to be like, oh, that guy's got more followers, or that guy's got more viewers, or like this guy has more sponsor streams, or like this guy has more paying subs, or like whatever it is. But like when you're at GCX, like none of that fucking matters, dude. Like none of that. I never had any content creator be like, hi, I'm so-and-so. I have 100 viewers. I would love to co-stream with you. No one said that shit. It didn't feel like, and now that shit happens at TwitchCon. That shit happens at PAX. But at GCX, all of those content creators were there because they wanted to hang out with their community members. They wanted to hang out with other content creators that were friends. They wanted to be on vacation. They just wanted to have a good time. And I think that was so cool. Like it was so neat. And even as we continue to grow this, like it's going to happen. Like it's going to continue to grow, but we have a really cool opportunity with GCX because GCX really fosters the community get-togethers and stuff for like you were really like your diehard fans, like the people who really love going out and seeing you and want to be a part of this. And they want to see like not just one person, they want to go see a whole plethora of people and be a part of a plethora of things. And I think that was the one thing that was really cool that people kept on coming and saying back to me was like, hey, there was so much to do. I think, and yeah, it was so cool getting to see Jen. Jen came up to me Sunday morning when we were leaving and she gave me a hug and she's like, I felt so safe here. Jen doesn't go outside. Like Jen doesn't really like going to things because either it's, it's expensive and it's far, but this was right in her backyard. And like to feel like to have that from someone who doesn't like to go and do that, but to have someone come and say like, hey, I really enjoyed your event and I felt safe here. That's awesome. Like that made my heart so like, first of all, just hearing Jen's voice like made me happy. Like that, like I like smiled so big. It was awesome, dude. Like I was so happy for her and I was so happy for myself that I got to see my friend. So that was really, really cool. That was awesome. But yeah, like again, so like GCX is going to get bigger and we're going to have more content creators like involved and more communities are going to get involved. But like, I really feel like we found a place that can enable us to grow, that gives us the space to grow and is willing to grow with us because they also are growing too. Like they are also seeing this as an opportunity to facilitate other things. Like we got to be their guinea pig. Like Universal has never put on an event like what we did. And so being first to market, if you will, with them on this is really exciting. Jen is a treasure. It must be protected 100%. But again, like that's the really cool thing is like I throughout the weekend, like I saw all these different people that I recognized from my chat, but I also recognized from so many other people's chats. I had people from Rex's community coming over and taking pictures. I saw my people going over and taking pictures with Rex and with Lupo and Paul. And it's just because it's just like, yeah, you might have like your regulars, but like we have really like built like there's this massive group of people, whether it's content creators or it's community members or it's industry people. They've all like really like bought into this whole like thing of like, yeah, we really like what GCX is. We really like helping kids that are dying from cancer. We want to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. And I think what's really cool with the GCX physical event is that it's a great way to get people in the door because once they're in the door, they buy into the mission. And so you see GCX from like, from a really like just like shallow, you're looking at it at a shallow level. Okay, it's a cool gaming convention where you get to like meet with people and have a good time. But like, it's so much more than that. You start peeling away the layers and you're like, oh, cool. Like I love GCX. Oh, cool. They do stuff with St. Jude. Like, oh, cool. Like they like, oh neat, they raised all this money for St. Jude, and like it was so cool. Lupo picked my first pre-con deck for me. Pirates, yeah, you did. Plus, you all support each other when someone is doing a sponsor stream. You know, you can get a group together, and other communities go back to whomever is part of your group. Yeah, dude, it's just great. You know, it's awesome. I can't say enough good things. So like day 2, it was funny. Like day 1 was super stressful because like I had like it was the first time like doing it. But like day 2 came around, and honestly, day 2 was busier than day 1. Day 1, I was doing filming. I was doing a bunch of filming with Steve. We were putting together some stuff for like essentially like decks, you know, for like bringing to people. I'm like, hey, I'm Tim. This is GCX. We'd love for you to be involved. And so it's like, you know, getting promotional material and stuff like that together. So that was day 1. A lot of work day 1. Day 2, I was actually kind of busy. Day 2, we had the welcome. We had the welcome stream, or like the, you know, welcome to GCX day 2. We had Star Wars and Scotch. We had a meet and greet. We had the tabletop. We had the pre-con tournament going on. If you came to my meet and greet, I just want to say real quick, thank you so much for coming. I'm always like really hard on myself. Bishop with the 5 gifted. Bishop with a 5. Thank you so much, buddy. Bishop is awesome to see. He's so much fun. He gives me shit. But he always just has this smile. And he's got a great laugh. And he's built like a fucking brick house, dude. Dude is massive. He says it's my fault. He says I'm the reason he's built like that. So I'm gonna take credit for this guy being built like a brick freaking house. But thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Yeah. So if you came to my meet and greet, thank you. Like seriously, I'm always really hard on myself, and I don't ever think that anyone's gonna come to my meet and greet. I usually do meet and greets with other people, and so I just always assume that those people are there to see that person, and they kind of just like it's like a pity high. But I was by myself for 2 hours, and I had 2 lines. I had a right and left line, and it was full the entire time. So I just want to say thank you so much for just coming to the meet and greet, because I never know how those are going to turn out. And so that was really awesome for me to see so many people that I saw last year or I saw the year before. And it was really cool. I was like, hey, I'm still terrible with names. I'm trying to be better about it. There's a reason why I asked you guys to post your pictures in my Twitter thread, because it helps me remember people's names, because I'm great with faces. I'll remember your face, but it takes me a couple times to remember your name. By the 3rd time I've met you, I'm usually spot on with the name, but first and second times, it's kind of hard for me to lock it in just because my brain's all over the place. I'm sorry, Tim. Next year for sure. I wish I could meet up with you and others, but mainly you. Dude, you don't ever apologize for not being able to come to GCX. You know, like GCX is like our big project that we work with, we work on a lot. We work hard on it. The Rare Drop team, St. Jude team, like everybody works really, really hard on GCX. So you're gonna hear me talk about it. It's like my kid. You know, I'm just very, very proud of it. But please don't take my excitement or anything like that as like you have to go, you have to spend your money. Like I totally understand that. Like right now the world is crazy and people only have so much money. I get it. I totally understand. So yeah. So anyways, so please don't ever feel like you are pressured to go. Don't ever feel like I'm going to be negative that you weren't there. Trust me, I wish you were all there, and that is my dream that one day everybody gets to experience GCX, and it'll happen. It might not happen next year. Maybe it's the year after that. You know, I hope that we have the opportunity. Truly, I hope I have the opportunity. I hope I have the energy and the passion to keep, and I feel like the passion is definitely there. I feel like I'm a pretty passionate guy when it comes to this. And so even if I'm not content creating, I think GCX is in a great position to keep on going. And it's something that even when I get to a point, maybe I don't want to do it anymore, I think we could still hand that off. And it still is a beautiful event that really is now, I think, it's outgrowing what it was. And it is kind of like evolved into this like beautiful brand new thing. And I feel like it no longer has this identity crisis. I feel like we finally have like a true cut path as to like what this thing is going to be. And I can't wait to plan it out. Like now we have like a proper amount of time to plan out the event and even like start planning out for the following year as well. Like we could truly build out 2 years worth of planning with all that time. So exciting stuff. I can't say thank you enough. I hope that I was able to shake your hand and say thank you for coming. If you do have a picture Please make sure to post it either on Facebook or on Twitter. If we took a picture together, I'd love to. I would love to take. Love to see that picture. Again, it's great for me. I get to use it for marketing material, but also get to use it for myself, so I get to remember you and just remember that moment. It just helps me out a lot. So yeah, if you can post a picture, if we took a picture on Twitter or on Facebook, if you feel comfortable doing that, I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, it was great. The after party was so good. Like everybody was so happy with the after party. Like taking over Islands of Adventure, we got Marvel, we got Jurassic Park, and everybody was on Velocicoaster. The Velocicoaster, oh my God. That roller coaster, I did it once by myself and I had a great time. I didn't do it like by myself. Like Amy doesn't do roller coasters and I wanted to do it. So a bunch of people were going on. So I jumped in and we did it. We did it the first time. Super fun. Paul was coming down the stairs with Gibbon. It was Gibbon, Paul, and Ash. And we were walking back up and I was like, are you guys going back on the Velocicoaster? And they're like, we're going for the first time. And I look at Amy and I was like, can I go? And she's like, yes, of course. You're a grown ass man. Go. And I was like, yay. So I got to ride Velocicoaster with Ed and Paul and Ash. And it was so awesome. Riding a roller coaster with Paul is my new favorite thing. And I am now going to find reasons to ride roller coasters with Paul. Because as soon as it starts to the moment it ended, all you hear is the entire time. The entire time. That's all that I heard. I couldn't stop laughing. I literally had tears coming down my face the entire time I'm riding with Paul. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. It was my new favorite thing. Riding roller coasters with Paul has now become my new favorite thing. It was so great. But apparently Velocicoaster is a must-do per everyone on the internet. So if you haven't done Velocicoaster, you have to do it. I did it twice. I wish I could have done it like 10 more times. But by the second time, I was like, that took it out of me. It is honestly, it puts a lot on your body. It is an intense roller coaster. It is an intense roller coaster, and it is so much fun. Tim, it was such an awesome time meeting you and chilling in the lobby at Cabana Bay. Hell yeah, T. Someone clip that and send it to Paul. I did that to him when we were like pulling into the station. I was like, Paul, this was amazing. He's like, this is how I cope. He's like, that's how I cope with roller coasters. Velocicoaster was super smooth. Hulk kicked my ass. My neck still isn't quite right. Dude, I saw a lot of people saying that the Velocicoaster feels smoother than Hulk. And that's so funny because for me, Hulk was always the smooth ass roller coaster. The drop. Oh, dude, coming when you do the semi corkscrew up the vertical and then you come off the apex and you just like, it slows down and then gravity takes over. That is, you hang. It's the hang and you're just kind of like looking over the top. And you're like, oh my God. And then so that was a memorable moment. The kind of like semi corkscrew up over the top feels wild. The other part that is absolutely insane that you watch coming up is the barrel roll over the water. That makes it feel like you are no more than like 5 feet above it. Getting corkscrewed over the water was insane. I was not expecting that in the slightest, dude. Velocicoaster is terrifying for larger people because of how you strap in. Oh my God, dude. When it comes just over your hips, you're just like, wait, where's the rest of it? It's wild, dude. Absolutely wild. All right, well, I killed an hour talking about GCX. I don't want to bore you guys with GCX talk for the whole morning, but it was great. Absolutely insane. Universal team is already working on a lot of stuff. And I can't wait to tell you guys more about the stuff that we have. A lot of your feedback. I just want you guys to know that if you did end up giving me feedback, if you're like, hey, like I think this thing worked. Hey, I think this could be improved on. I want you to know that I took that all to heart and I wrote it down. I want you to know that your feedback did not fall on deaf ears, and that we are listening and that we are trying to make sure that GCX 2025 blows all of your expectations out of the water. So Big shout out to the volunteers as well, Tim. They're all amazing. Oh yeah, dude, we have a great volunteer crew. Volunteers are amazing. The Universal event staff, I really can't say enough just how amazing they are. It's just freaking phenomenal, dude. I was just so impressed just how professional everybody was. Or is, you know, I feel like they're all great professionals at what they do. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about, like, I know we had a couple hiccups here and there, but it's all minuscule in comparison to what we were able to achieve. Chris, hi, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hello. Wait, did this game go full release or did they extend the beta? This is extended for a bit longer. They also added in a new map, and I didn't get to play it because I was away at GCX, so I'm excited to give it a shot. And then at 1 o'clock, we'll be switching on over to Wukong. That's the plan there. So Wukong for the afternoon. I thought it'd be fun to do a little bit of Delta Force. I do enjoy this game. It's very, very fun for me. I didn't get to play the new map. No, I will not be doing the Tarkov wipe. I have no want to play Escape from Tarkov. So if you're here for Tarkov content, sorry, not here for this wipe. You see what happened at the Pokemon Championship? No, I didn't, Tarnished. No. Hi, Chaos. No Acolyte Season 2, what the hell? Yeah, you know, that just really sucks. I mean, like, I know a lot of people weren't happy about it. I know a lot of people were kind of... I know a lot of people, you know, weren't happy with the game, or with the show. I thought it was great for the most part. I think, you know, I think it could have been better as just like a movie. I think 2 hours, I think would have been maybe better than the 8-episode show. But I really liked where they were going with Plagueis. You know, we finally got to see Plagueis on screen, which would have been sick. I think it would have been a really, really cool storyline, but unfortunately, it doesn't get to see the light of day. You know, maybe instead of a... And you know what? I don't think that's true. Let me take that back. I think what will happen, much like other Star Wars content, I think what will happen is that we will see that show as... like the ending of that show, season 2, will just become a piece of content that you read either in a book or you'll read in a comic. I don't think they're gonna let that die. I think it'd be silly for them to let it die. Because you kind of opened up Pandora's box, right? I don't think you can really just kind of close that and be like, nah, we're not gonna tell that story anymore. I don't think it's fair to the fandom. As much as I think they could have done a better job with Acolyte, I think they could have. There's definitely things about Acolyte that I love. There's things about Acolytes that left me scratching my head. You know, the whole like Mother Anastasia. I think where they were going with that was a cool concept. I think they could have done better. I wish Dave would have just had the opportunity to cook. Really, I truly wish that we would have just had the opportunity to see the full vision of that. And so potentially we'll see that full vision through... Oh, you can just click it and hit select all. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. Hopefully they don't give it the Zepho treatment. So apparently there's more coming with the Zepho. There's some leaks and stuff with stuff coming out about the Zepho. I don't know. I wonder if Outlaws... So we have Outlaws coming out. So we will be playing Outlaws on the 27th. Oh, for those that have been asking, yes, I will be going to PAX West. I put that up on Twitter or X or, you know, wherever. But I will be going to PAX West. So if you were hoping to see me, I will be there. I'm only going to be there for Friday and Saturday. I'm coming home Sunday. And I have a feeling a lot of my time is going to be off the show floor. Sorry, I missed GCX. Well, you don't have to apologize. You missed GCX. You will experience GCX at some point, I'm sure. But please don't ever feel like you need to apologize to me for not coming. Some people live really far away. Some people don't have the capabilities of being able to pay for that trip. Totally fine. My dream is just that everybody gets to experience it at least once, at some point. That's my hope. I need to clean up my stash. My stash is a mess. Listening to everyone talk about it makes me sad. No, don't be sad. Just I think I know that was one thing that I was really hoping for, is that people got FOMO, and so I feel like that was achieved. But I hope it doesn't like make you like too sad. I hope that, if anything, that just gets you excited and kind of gives you that drive to hopefully shoot for next year, if you're able to. If you're able to. I'm just gonna sell all this. I have a feeling that once I start playing Wukong, I'm going to be so hooked on Wukong that I'm not going to want to touch this for a little bit. And then the beta is going to be over. I really just want to play the new map, see how that goes. And I had an itch to play an extraction shooter, and I sure as hell am not touching Tarkov. You know the servers are going to be terrible too. Oh my gosh. They're not even up right now, right?
Operation.
Space City. All right, I wonder how Space City is.
Buckle up.
Oh, what is the value for the map require? Ooh, 121,000 to go in. Oh, you have to be at 350K to go in. Ooh, all right, let's warm up then.
Make sure
all right, so you need. All right, that's yeah. We need to warm up then. Let's do a zero dam then. Let's do a zero dam. Let's warm it up. See how it goes. F Tarkov in that pain. Yeah, dude, I'm just not about it, man. There's so many other things coming out. Like, you know, we've got this. We've got Star Wars coming out next week. We got Wukong. Wukong, someone was saying about 90 hours worth of gameplay. Yeah, minimum's 350K to go in, which isn't too bad. That's not too bad. But yeah, Wukong apparently it's got the highest. It's coming in number 3 for highest played game outside of PUBG and Pal World. So I feel like this is definitely gonna be a game where you are gonna want to play it. It's gonna be one of those games where it's like, do you remember playing Wukong? Just like remember Pal World? Everyone has a Pal World experience. So someone, either you played it or you watched someone play it. But Pal World, much like Helldivers, it was a flash in the pan. It kind of like showed up and then left. But it's still one of those things where culturally, it was a moment. So I'm excited for that. Squirrel says, once the dates are announced for next year, I'll beg my wife to go. Might have to wine and dine her a little bit, but it'll be worth it. Pal, you know, Squirrel, this was something, you know, if this is encouraging for your wife, hopefully it is. Hopefully this is an encouraging piece of commentary here. But for the most part, the feedback that I got from people that brought their significant other that aren't gamers, they felt like there was a lot of things for them to do and enjoy outside of the event. I saw a video from a physician who is a content creator, but she doesn't do gaming and her husband does, and she was having a great time. She was all over City Walk. She was doing this stuff. She came by the convention a little bit, and then she left the convention and went out and did other stuff, went back to the resort. So it just seems like regardless of you know, whether you're a gamer or not, you know, the things that are going on, it felt like there was always something for people to do, whether it was like go to the pool or it was you know, like if you're at Cabana, you have like the lazy river or the water slide area. I know that Aventura had the hotel bar, which was really popular. It just felt like there was always something going on. There was always someone doing something, which was really neat. Yeah, Thor says Universal has so much freaking things to do. Yeah, it's crazy. If you know Story of Journey to the West, that is Wukong. There are some bugs in frame rate and stuff, but other than that, story-wise and gameplay, it's great. I can't wait. I'm super excited. T says I'm definitely bringing the missus next year. Hell yeah. Magic pods at Cabana at 1 in the morning. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, it was nuts. I love it. It was so neat. It was just, it was exactly what I was hoping it was gonna be. And I just can't be happier. I just want to say thank you to you all that came. Thank you for just putting a big smile on my face and leaving me with a happy heart. Truly, it was a perfect weekend. The weather was great. It wasn't too hot.
Hey, Tim.
I mean, it was hot, but it
Welcome
wasn't too hot.
GCX looked great.
It was awesome.
Your stash is dirty.
Fuck off, Jake.
Probably means you owe me more bourbon and steak. Hashtag 202 weeks.
You know who
counting.
got me a drink though, Jake? It was Barry. Barry brought me some Centauri whiskey, and I love Centauri whiskey. It's really good. Hi TG, how are you? Is this the pain of Tarkov waiting room? No, I'm not touching Tarkov. I ain't touching it, my friend. I am not touching that with a 5-foot pole, 10-foot pole, 20-foot pole. I ain't touching it.
Keep them in mind. Complete the
I am
mission.
not touching it.
Find high
I gotta go right there. I gotta get there in the first 5 minutes. Robot, thanks for the 6 months of Prime, dude. I appreciate that. Jake with the $5 super chat. Thank you very, very much. Rich, thanks for the resub, the 7 months of Prime over on Twitch. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad people kept you hydrated in my absence. Oh, they did. Very much so. Everyone was so kind. It was like, it was, okay, I do have to admit, it did feel like my birthday. So many nice people were bringing me things. They're like, hey, Tim, I got this for you. Hold on. Wait, I gotta show this off. Okay, at the VIP. So again, it felt a lot like my birthday. And so I have to say thank you for just all of the kindness that you guys showed me throughout the weekend. Whether you stopped me to just say happy birthday, or you thanked me for the event, and I don't even feel like I did that much work. So I don't feel like I deserved it, but thank you, because you guys made me feel very special, and it felt kind of like my birthday got shit on a little bit with working so much. So thank you for making it very special. And so I was given some gifts. These are just some of the gifts that I was given. So this is a custom made pop, and it has Lando in there. Lando's in there. It's the right color and everything. And then I also got a Star Wars Celebration Funko Pop. Like, this is from Celebration.
Bro, GCX
from 2022,
I'm
which is
gonna
pretty
come.
sick.
It's perfect timing for me.
Lewis, thanks for the $10 super chat, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. So like that was really cool. I got like someone gave me custom made dragon shield sleeves for my magic cards, which is really appreciated. Like people are just super nice, and we're just like, hey, I brought this for you, or like, this is for you, and I'm just like, that was so cool. Whether it was like a friendship bracelet, or it was magic stuff, or a Funko Pop, or a shirt. Thank you for just making me feel really special, because it was really kind. You know, Bishop and Barry were hitting on me the entire weekend. Oh God. I don't need any more compliments for a while. You guys were so kind. The amount of compliments,
13 months
the amount of
greatness.
compliments that I got on my body was definitely gassed me up for a while. So thank you very much. Appreciated. Oh, I have to do this in 5 minutes. I wasn't paying attention. I thought the orgy was at Rex's. Nah, dude, I was getting hit on all weekend. Okay, that's gotta get extracted. A little laggy this morning. Is it me? I'm telling you, if you ever are down about yourself, just keep Barry around. He will gas you up all the time. Non-stop. It was so nice, dude. It was like anytime Barry was just tossing a compliment. Bryant, good morning. It was so good to see you, buddy. Jeez. You're the shit out of me, Hutch. Good morning. It was a pleasure meeting you at GCX. Thanks again for your hard work and positivity. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Hi, Gunward. Gunny was there. It was so good seeing him. Ran into Gunny in the lobby of the hotel as we were getting back from the after party. He was like, yeah, I got my flight at like 3 in the morning. All right, couple warm up rounds, and then we'll go check out the space facility. I'm really excited about that. And then at 1 o'clock, chat, we're gonna start our Wukong stream. My sponsored stuff's at 2 with Nvidia. So this is gonna be me asking for a very big favor. If you could just stick around, when this stream ends, it'll push us on over to Wukong. And if you could just do me a huge favor and like that stream. And just leave a comment. It really does help me out. And if I don't want to spoil Wukong for you, if you plan on playing all 90 hours of Wukong, sick. But those sponsored streams really help me out. It's what pays the bills, and I'd much rather have Nvidia pay me than ever asking you guys for gifted subs or bits or, you know, members or anything like that. But you guys just leaving a like and supporting the sponsored stuff really helps me out. Because then Nvidia just wants to do more of it and pay me more, so. That is the only thing I'm going to ask from you guys today. If you could just help me out with that sponsored stream at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Buddy, you got pooped on.
Tim, you are definitely special. You can be an honorary Brit. Even with the scary accent, we don't all talk like Mary Poppins.
I got a fucking Alton on. And a juiced up MP5. Holy crap, that was terrifying. Oh my god. Ooh. That was terrifying. That guy was chunky. That guy was very chunky. Togo got shit on though. Sorry, Togo. You got pooped on there, buddy. We go again. Rich, thank you for the 5, buddy. I really appreciate that. Mikey, thank you for the 5 gifted over on YouTube. That's super nice. If you got a gifted membership from Mikey, please make sure to say thank you. And thank you for the 13 months, buddy. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, 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 very much. You are super nice. Thank you for the likes as well that are coming in. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for watching the stream. Again, you guys were at GCX this weekend and I met you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for making all of that hard work really worth it, because and I know I've said this to you guys and I'll keep on saying it to you guys, but
your back, your front, the whole meat.
If it wasn't for you guys showing up, like we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you very much for trusting us. Thank you for believing in us, and thank you for showing up to GCX this year, because it would have been awkward as fuck if we did all that work and nobody showed up. So thank you guys very, very much. Okay, well, I got my butt kicked, so I guess we're gonna have to make a new gun.
Zero Dam is full of dangers. Be very careful.
The amount of people who stayed at the gaming area was awesome. Are you talking about the tabletop stuff, Sean? Yeah, no, I definitely, there's a lot of chit chat about the tabletop area. I also what I would really to be completely transparent with you guys, the thing that what I would like to achieve for next year is to have, you know, so you know how we had the Destiny area or the Destiny tournament, that 3v3 tournament that we did on main stage. What I would love to do is I would love to kind of build out an esports arena, but more of like, you know, a competitive stage for gaming throughout the weekend. So it's not just Destiny that would have been on the stage. Like, it would have been cool if we could have done like an Overwatch tournament, or we could have done something with maybe like Shroud's new game, or like arena, like the Tarkov arena, or like anything like that. Like that area is something that I would really like to do. Maybe even like building on like that PC play area. So like maybe we have like esports area, and then you have like more of like the. I would really love to build out more of like an indie gaming section. So like maybe that's what happens in Soundstage 19. What the cool thing is like we can come up with all of these ideas, and there's so much room. And there's so much runway time now to like really get these ideas out there, flushed out, shop it to the right companies. Be like, hey, we've got this awesome thing. Would you like to be involved? Stuff like that. I want to see the GCX Fortnite map at a comp style. Yeah, see, like that would have worked. I think that would have made more sense to do like the GCX Fortnite map and more of like a competitive setup where we had like 4 teams of 4 that were like on main stage, that were kind of like shit talking each other, that were like across from each other, things like that. I think that would have been really, really cool. We just didn't have the ability to facilitate that in the time that needed to really pull that off. So lots of good stuff. We all like, honestly, any and all problems that we've run into, I really feel like they're good problems to have, in my opinion. All right, let's see.
I'm doing a 50-mile run in a fairy princess costume for bowel cancer in October.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have lead wings.
Nice,
as
dude.
my dad got diagnosed this year.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm really glad you're doing that, man. That's awesome. And, like, that's another really cool thing that was going on at GCX, is that there was people that were fundraising for St. Jude at the event. We had in the TCG, or in the tabletop area, we next to the TCG section, we had people that were doing donations for St. Jude, and you could spin a wheel and you could win graded cards, which was really cool.
Couldn't
so every
watch
$10 you could spin the wheel.
Live. Hope it and GCX were great.
Yeah, it was great, Brandon. Thank you very much, buddy. It was a really good time. It was really, really great. But that was really neat. It was really, really cool that that people were doing that, and they were actively fundraising. Trip was raising money with a T-shirt. He had all the streamers and everybody like sign a T-shirt, which was great. I think that was awesome. And so just like giving people the opportunity to raise money for St. Jude at an event that is benefiting St. Jude is awesome. I think that's really, really cool. So I'm really glad that we're able to facilitate that, and we're able to give people that opportunity to do stuff like that, which is neat. So hopefully we see more of that in the future. Very, very hopeful. Okay. Gives you more accuracy. That gives you more handling. That gives you more stability. That gives you more control. I think I want more control. I'm going to lose this gun in the first like 10 minutes. It's going to be sick. See, that gives you stability, extra stability with firing. I feel like the stability while firing is probably a really good idea. Handling it kind of hurts. Control, handling, stability, stability and control. Extra stability while firing is probably going to be a good idea. That gun looks ridiculous. This looks dumb. I feel like I should take this into the firing range. This looks really dumb. Sean says Saturday I walked 50 miles long. Dude, my quads are so sore. And I walk a lot every day as it is. I walk a couple miles every day. And I was still like, huh. I feel that. I was very surprised. Oh no, I need armor repairs. That. Okay. I still feel like I should probably go into Black Site and just shoot this gun. I'm worried that this gun is gonna perform like ass. It feels like I put it in the correct spots, but I don't know.
Still need to find a...
Oh, Kevin's extremely dramatic. He probably didn't walk that much. That feels pretty good. I have realized that events like that, constant sitting and standing, it adds up to like 1,000 squats. Yeah. It's not bad. Let's see. Let's load him up with blues. See how he does against blues. Oops. Yeah. That'll do just fine, dude. All right, let's get in there. Let's get her done.
Complicated. Take this chance to familiarize
Let's get her
yourself
done. Woo! Yeah, tap fire's pretty good too for long range. Looks like Tim Escape from Tarkov. One of the few. I have no want to throw myself at it again. There's too many new things for me to do. And as much as I love growing my channel, and I love you know having thousands of people watch because they really like watching Tarkov and all that stuff. As much as I love that, I have come to a point where I am more excited to do new things than I am to go back to the old things. Like Jen made a comment yesterday, and I totally agree with her in the sense that it's nice to have the constant. It's nice to have that schedule of like, I know the thing that I'm going to play, and I'm going to do this thing with my friends, and the content is just gonna it's gonna be there, right? It's something that you can just rely on. In this line of work, it's really scary because there are definitely times like now, the things that we've been going through in the summertime, where it's been a rough lull. Numbers are down. There isn't really anything fun to play, and you kind of have to like scramble to come up with content.
Have a shot
At the
of this,
same
mate.
time, when the constant is the thing that makes me miserable, I just don't want to rely on that constant anymore. So I'd much rather go out and find other constants, or maybe now isn't the time to have a constant. Maybe it is. Maybe variety is just the thing that just makes a lot of sense. And so I'm just going to embrace that, man. Like, I like playing Delta Force. I haven't gotten to check out the new map. that's the piece of content that I want to make for myself today and share that with you guys. At 1 o'clock, I know that I'm switching on over to Wukong. NVIDIA sent me a really nice gift that I'm going to make a little video about, and I'm going to share that with you guys while I make it. I'm going to do that live on stream, and then we're going to play Wukong. And that's the content that I'm going to make for today. And then tomorrow, I know I'm going to play more Wukong. And then come the 27th, I know that I'm going to be playing Star Wars. Hopefully I get early access to Star Wars. I don't know if I am or not. But like, that's where my head is. And as much as I know people and like back to the whole like the GCX community and like all of the groups of people that we have, you know, all the different community members from all the different streamers, they expect Tarkov right now because that's kind of just like the thing that we've always done. But just for me personally, I know my limits, and my limit is Tarkov. I just don't want to do that to myself anymore. And that's it. And that's just literally it, man. That's just how I feel as just a content creator right now. Is I'd much rather just do other things that make me happy. And if that means I take a hit in my viewership, that's alright. I think there's someone coming. Oh, it's Peyton Manning. That guy got knocked. I gotta go collect this thing real quick. Ow! Ah, fuck off! The guy's gonna get those reses on those guys. Yeah, if you just get the if you subscribe to Ubisoft Plus. Oh yeah, this feels really good. What the fuck? Apparently you can't shoot through barbed wire. What is it? Where did that guy come from? Fuck. Sir, my ears. Sorry. Apparently can't shoot through barbed wire. I was shitting on everybody, and I died as some dude drilling me in the behind. Where did that guy come from? Fuck. That's fine. You know what? You know, I didn't even like that gear anyways. That gear sucked. Didn't even want it. I don't want that gear. Didn't even want it. That barbed wire blocking shot needs to be fixed. I can't believe that happened, Doc. The heck, dude?
Good health to you, bruv.
Good health to you, bruv. That's right, bruv. That's right.
My arrows are...
You broke, mate. I can fix you.
You got Tarkov. I did. Tim, I'm so sad I wasn't able to make a GCX, dude. I looked forward to the event for months. I had my hotel paid for, 3 VIP tickets paid, along with Alan's Adventure tickets paid for. Things just fell through last minute. Lyle, that sucks, dude. I really hope you're able to make it next year.
Let's review the objectives. Keep them in mind. Complete the mission for rewards. Find high-value items and extract.
Hey Tim, you don't have to do anything. It's not good for your internals when you do something you don't need to.
Following in mind.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Time to scoop.
I think my content is much better when I'm just like having a good time and like I'm just happy versus trying to do something because I feel like it's the thing that I need to do, you know? I think people respect that a lot more, and I think it's just like it. Are you gonna try Space City? Yeah, I wanted to get a couple matches in on something like this. Get a couple good runs. I haven't had a good run yet. A little rusty. I haven't played video games in a couple days. Hello, God Dante. Oh my goodness. How are you? You gotta do you, because you're the only one who's guaranteed to. God, that's some, man, truth. On jaw, dude. Ace. There. Okay, those are players. Sometimes it's hard to... I don't know what I'm looking at.
Tim, I've been following ever since you started.
His
on
name is
Facebook
Cockballs.
Gaming. I constantly find myself playing games you play. Always love your content, dude.
Yeah. Bye, cockballs. Tim, I've been following you ever since you started on Facebook Gaming. I constantly find myself playing the games you play. Always love your content, dude. And Rick, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. That's really, really nice. Rick Rack coming in with 1,000 bits. That's super nice. Thank you very, very much, buddy. Really appreciate that. Very, very kind. I don't know if that's a team wipe. Thanks, cockballs. These names. Hey man, I'm gonna add you. What's your name on Delta Force? Cockballs. Sick. Hi AJ, how are you? We got Kratos. Got cockballs. Got double JPEG. Sick. Burst is kind of gnarly. Hi Helen. Oh, is there a flash hider for that AK? Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Sheesh. I really like the smokes. I don't know which way that came from. I don't. Those are players. This guy's slow walking, am I right? These are players, dude. I gotta wait. What the hell? Oh, you're just gonna eat him. I think these are bots. There's another guy. You go and res the other guy? The alligator, eat him. Eat him? Ate him. Got his ass. Skater food. Okay. I'll take it. Still missing a guy. The shooting at me through the wall, or trying to shoot me through the wall thing was a little sus. But I think that's a bot. I could be wrong. But then the other guy didn't like come at me, and usually like all three of them try to like swarm you at the same time. So that guy running away makes me think that it wasn't a bot. I don't know. Also, the guy who's his name was Kratos God. I don't know. This might be the guy trying to go back for the res. A cultist knife? Maybe he's gonna go back for the res here. I don't know. Hello? What's behind me? That guy's... his body's still there. That... I could be a player with bots. Oh, you've had bots accompany you? Really? Oh, that's interesting, Mavic. Okay. Was he shooting the gator? I don't know. Before, they were just shooting at the wall. They, like, shot next to me. A lot of death up here. This makes me think these are players. Multiple players. One player. Lots of shooting going on. What the fuck? Night. shit. Need armor. The guy that was over here that was playing the assault dude, he's got something really punchy. Anything for chest repair? Damn it, he's still there.
A crisp 13 months.
Yeah! Ah! It's a real pain in the ass. I'm the captain. Oh crap. Yay. Tim, those are player bots. You better not die. Oh, I know they're player bots. I've only died to a player bot like once or twice. And it's usually because they show up in third party. I'm at the worst times. There we go. All right.
We're good. It was great.
Lots of loot. We like loot. What's the blue on this guy? Son of a... Who did that? I love hooking it. I love you can hook that smoke up and over the wall. That's so clever. I wish I could proxy chat. I'd talk shit to this guy if it was actually a real person, but it's probably not.
Attention, soldier. The elevator inside the dam has been activated. You can now use it to evacuate.
Mm-hmm. And that's why we put smoke down there. I had a feeling that's what was gonna happen. So I shot the smoke out the hole and then hooked it left. As long as you're holding down the mouse button and you can just drag it, which is really cool. Very clever. Very clever ability. Okay, does that guy have an ult on? No. No Pro 100. How's this guy? Are you with that guy? Is that your man's? Is that your guy? All right. Some Hawk Tua ops? Yeah, dude, I'm not throwing myself at Tarkov, so I had an itch for some extraction shooting, and I haven't gotten to play the new map yet, so thought we do a little with Delta Force, and then we're doing some Wukong in the afternoon. Should be a good day. Should be a very, very good day. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Tim, it's nearly 5 p.m. Don't do that to me, Rich. Oh, 7 seconds on that. Too late.
Get out of here. Let's go.
Extract right there. Can I go there?
The dam elevator has been shut down. If you want to evac from there, find the switch to activate it.
Too much loot. Far too much loot. Too successful. Space City is super sweaty and doesn't have bot teams. It's scurry. Ooh, that sounds like fun though. As much fun as a kick in the nuts. So it's like Tarkov. Gamescom is gonna be good if anyone is a Borderlands fan. Why? Are they gonna be showing the movie for free? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. How dare you? That movie was a masterpiece. I'm super excited to watch Wukong. If I question playing a game, I hope you play it so I can watch and decide if I want it. Hell yeah, dude. I love being that for people. I love being that deciding force. Goth is hinting at 4 being announced. Like he knows or he's just making an assumption. I don't think people would even watch it if it's free. Oh, it's a masterpiece! What are you talking about? Father Nerd Gamer, the 13-month resub. Welcome back, dude. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate that. Very, very kind. Guys, thanks for hitting that like button. If you're watching over on YouTube, it does help us grow each and every day. The more likes, the more shares, the more comments we get, the better the stream does. I saw a picture of when they opened the manhole and someone from the production team reached over and helped them pick it up. Wait. What? You talking about for Borderlands? That scene? When they pick up the manhole cover? Oh, God. As much as I'm enjoying this game, Tim, I wish they stuck to the roots of the original games. I'm an OG Black Hawk Down player, played it on dial-up internet, but they're going to be doing that, Cody. Isn't that going to be more of like what the single player experience is going to be offering? I could be wrong, but I thought they were also going to be like kind of lean. That's something they showed off during the Game Awards show, is more of like the Black Hawk Down stuff.
I'm starting to think we should power our entire base with solar panels.
Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. But I thought that was something that they recognized and were like, no, we should lean more into that. Ripping it all off. All right, let's go again.
Fight for victory.
Let's do the Alley Grove. I haven't done that one in a
Let's
while.
try a different map.
Gear set. Let's do a refresh. Let's do one more refresh. Damn it. These suck. Oh, I haven't picked up any of my dailies or anything either. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I gotta collect these. Collect that. Collect those. Collect that. And then claim that. Okay. Anything else worth claiming? Claim. Go to the Visitor Center Plaza and investigate the broken spa. I think it's on the Alley Groves, right?
Choose a battlefield that allows you to showcase your strength.
And then more in department, supply station. We've got all of this.
5 months. It feels like a lifetime.
Papa Hawkeye, thanks for the 5 months, dude. Thank you very, very much. Thanks for keeping that Prime locked in here. Very, very kind. It makes a lot more sense. It's kind of BS content. Has stayed exclusive. Oh, I think I'm jumping into a conversation. Sorry. Attachments, ammo crates. Ammo crates are expensive. Card holders.
The Alley
Prepare.
Grove is full of unknowns. Stay
Gear
sharp.
up. Gear set. Recruit. I'm not doing that. All right, let's see here. Let's try to go in kind of geared up again, I guess. Didn't really work all that well for me, but... New raid, new me. All tactical vest. All right, ammo. Meds, all that we have to bring is just the field kit. Because I do all the healing as a medic, which I think is fine. I think that's actually really helpful. I do painkillers as well. I think as long as I bring just a couple surgery kits with me, I should be Gucci, dude. Should be pretty solid, right? Don't have to bring meds in because I am the meds. I am the meds. Alley Groves. Unlock ranked. Send it. I feel like the exclusive deals are done with. Everyone's going multi now. Yeah, I think that's where everybody's going. I also don't see streaming as the top of the top anymore. Live streaming is no longer like the main way that people are going about finding you. Live streaming used to be at the top. That's how everyone found all of the popular content creators, was going to live streams. And then after you found their live streams, like, oh, cool, I really like this person. I want to see more of their content. So you go to like their YouTube, you go to their Twitter, you'd go to their Instagram, you'd go to all these other places. You go to their Discord. Now, ever since like TikTok came out, short form content became a lot more popular. Live streaming kind of got flipped on its head and got moved to the bottom of the funnel. Now live streaming is more so about appealing to like the hardcore audience. Like the people who turn into your stream, those are your hardcore viewers. Like those are the people who are really invested in your content. They love what you do. They'll watch it. But the way to find people to bring into your live streams is going to be through the short form content. And from the short form content, they go to the live form content. And from the live form content, or the longer format content, they go to your live streams, they go to your Discords, they go to your Twitter, like all of that. So it's like if you're not creating like really good engaging short form content, then it's really hard to grow channels off of just live streaming. Whereas before it used to be the inverse. It used to be really hard to grow anything else if you weren't growing a live stream. So it's just it's really hard. It's there's a lot. Did you see Star Wars Acolyte cancel after first season? Yes, and everyone has tweeted at me and has tagged me, and yeah, it sucks. As much as like that show got crap, and as much as people didn't really like it, I was very hopeful that season 2 was really going to take us on a cool adventure, and I really liked where they were going with it. I think there's things that they could have done differently, but overall, I really liked the direction that they were going with it. But other people thought differently. Papa Hawkeye coming to the 6 months, dude. Thank you.
I tried to make up a joke about Ghost, but I couldn't. It had plenty of spirit, but no body.
Ooh. Extra 6 months, dude. Welcome back. Thank you very, very much. Have I seen Alien to Romulus? Nope. I haven't yet. I want to, though. I wanted to see it for my birthday, but just didn't have time. You liked it more than Obi-Wan? I really liked where we were going. I think people should have let them cook. I think where they were going was really exciting. It was really interesting. But unfortunately, we'll never see it. I take that back. We're never going to see it in a live action. I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to see the rest of the Acolyte in like a book or in a comic. They go to your coffee company. Who goes to my coffee company? Is the game fully out? I can't download it. No, it's not out yet. This is still in a alpha test. Alien Romulus is amazing. I got to see it IMAX. Oh, I'm sure it was awesome. Oh man, I saw Aliens at City Walk. It was super good, and I'm not a crazy fan either. Oh, I'm so excited, dude. I love Aliens. I love that whole universe. Ugh, I don't want a comics. I wanted the show. I know. I'm right there with you. That's not how I want to go about learning the rest of Acolyte. And we've already started now that whole thing is canon though. So like the way that like that whole thing with Plagueis and like I need to know how that ends, and they can't just leave it there. They have to finish it. And the only way that I think they're going to go about doing it is in another format that isn't the show. So I think we're only going to get it in a book or a comic. And honestly, I think like a graphic novel for that could be really interesting. Thank you for food. I love you. Are coconut aminos on this? Okay. There you go. All right, I'm going to hide my face here. Disney needs to stop shelving their good content. Well, I mean, like, I'm sure there was a lot of reasons as to why they had to make a decision. Oh, that's hot. Oh, it's really hot. Oh, that's hot. Guys, that's really hot. Okay, we're good.
Understanding the current objective helps you make the right decisions.
Can I play? May I play? We don't need another live action of an already good animated movie. Spend the money on the good stuff. We don't need another live action of an already good animated. Oh. Yeah, I agree. I don't understand why we're still doing why we're doing live actions of like animated movies that are like already like good. Like we don't need a movie. I personally, I don't think we need a Mufasa movie. Like I don't understand why Disney felt like that was an appropriate expenditure of money was to get like another movie on a character that already had a fine story. I don't get it. That makes no sense to me. It also retcons a lot of what happened in the first movie, in my opinion. It retcons Mufasa's entire story. In my opinion. I mean, I will probably end up watching it at some point in the near future because of Kyler, so I will give you a better breakdown of how I feel about Mufasa. But just from the outside looking in and just seeing the trailer, I don't think it's going to be a good movie. I just don't see how it is. But that's just me. Hey, Tim, huge shout out to the shirt material. We got our purple GCX shirts a few weeks ago, and me and my wife could not stop talking about that shirt material. I love that. I love hearing that. That's fantastic. Thank you very, very much. We take sourcing our shirts very seriously here at Lab, and I want you guys to know that anytime that we use a shirt, I always put the sample on, and I tell Amy if I feel comfortable in it. If I don't feel comfortable in that t-shirt, y'all aren't getting it. That's pretty much the stance that I've taken on Lab 77 is that I try every single piece of merch that goes out there. And if I put it on and I don't feel good in it, then we don't put it out there. So that's pretty much how it is. I'm so annoyed by the live action remakes. I don't want a live action Lilo and Stitch or Moana. Those movies are already fantastic. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't understand why we need a live action Moana when we have Moana already that just came out not too long ago, and then we're getting a Moana 2. Why are we putting out a live action Moana when we are in production for Moana 2? That makes no sense to me. I could understand a live action Moana 30 years down the road, maybe. But saturation is not a good thing. I feel like when you get too much of something, it's still a bad thing. So my shirt touch your skin. No, I don't put on every single shirt, guys. I put on a sample of the shirt. Does this body look like I could put on a small? I'd tear that sample up. All right? No. But I do try to make sure that, you know, we do sample. We put them on, we try them out. Why is the Alley Grove just taking forever? I don't understand. That's so weird. He definitely puts my small on. What the fuck? Hi, Titanica. How are you? How's GCX this year? I'm sad I didn't get to go, but I didn't have the funds this year. I heard you guys were no longer at Rosen. Yep. Yeah, we're no longer at Rosen. We made that announcement about 2 months ago. Rosen and just that partnership was no longer working out due to them, not us. It was a them thing, not us. And so we were already planning on moving to Universal Studios. We had already made that commitment. We were going to end 2024 this year at Rosen with and next year we'll see you at GCX 2025 at Universal Studios. And unfortunately, we didn't get to make that announcement because Rosen kicked us out. And so we were homeless, and then we went to Universal Studios and we're like, hey, you remember that thing? Actually, hold on, wait. It'd be more like, hey, it's Rare Drop. You remember that thing that we were going to do, and we were going to do it in 2025? Can we do that this year? And Universal like was so nice about it, and you know, they had to run up the chain. And what's really cool about Universal is that they don't do something unless they feel like they can put it on at 100%. And that's not a knock on us. That's not they don't believe in our event. It was they wanted to make sure that they could believe in themselves to make sure that they were able to put on the event in the capacity that would look good for Universal Studios, and they nailed it. And we brought our A game, and between Universal Studios and GCX, I think we just freaking crushed it, man. I was so happy. yeah. So you will no longer. So GCX no longer at Rosen Shingle Creek Resort, and I think honestly it's for the best. I think Rosen was good, but I think where we are now with Universal Studios and building out this relationship, I think we're in a really, really good place. I think it's because I'm doing no squad fill. I think that's probably why I'm having a hard time. I wonder if just going back to Zero Dam would be
Dam is
easier
full of
for
dangers. Be very careful.
solo fill.
Zero Dam
What if
is
I try
full
doing
of dangers.
confidential?
Be very careful.
I haven't done confidential yet. Everyone said it's really hard though. I kind of want to try it. But then I'm nervous. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. Maybe I should just go do space.
A very challenging operation with a great reward.
Oh, my loadout is still too cheap? You're kidding me.
This
Yeah,
place
then-
will be swarming with Havoc soldiers. Be vigilant.
I still have more quests to get done on Zero Dam. I get in solo Lay Alley in roughly 3-minute wait. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with that right now. It's also just because it's probably the morning time. Bet you a lot of people are probably
Welcome to the Lay Alley Grove.
moving over
Stick to the plan.
to Tarkov as well. That'll be all right. We don't have much time left for this. We switching on over to Wukong here in just a little bit, chat. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I know that I was gone for a little bit. And if you weren't also gone, I apologize for your lack of content. A lot of people were tweeting at me. They were like, this is your fault. I have no one to watch. I'm like, I didn't do anything, okay? They all wanted to come. If you extract at least 3 times successfully, you'll start to see live peoples more often. That really bugs me out of this game. Really? That's kind of frustrating. I just keep pushing fights and shit. Carrie says, you stole my entire directory of Twitch alternates. Sorry. See, this is why just more people should just take time off and come to GCX. That's all I'm saying. If all your favorite streamers are going to be in one place, you should just come. That's all I'm trying to say. Come on, Lee Alley Grove! Let's freaking go, baby! There's one thing about this game that I enjoy. The quest lines don't seem to end for any map, no matter how far you progress in level. They keep throwing more stuff at you. I really like that. I keep on feeling there's always something to do. John says it's going to take a few days before or after to enjoy the parks too. That's something that I should have done. All I was thinking about was work. And honestly, I probably should have just taken some time off. It'll be all right. I think I'm going to take a little vacation in September once everything's kind of slowed down a little bit. Like hang out with people in real life? No, sir. Hey, man, Jen said the same thing, and then Jen came and she had a wonderful time, and she said she's coming back. All right, I'm just throwing it out there, dude. Jen said she had such a great time that she wants to come back. That's all that I'm trying to say, chat. All right, we're at 2 minutes. Come on. Come on, baby. I was surprised we saw you streaming so much the week leading up to GCX. Got to prepare for the mentally and physically. Oh, yeah. No, I definitely did not take care of myself physically. That's why yesterday I was like, I have to take the day off. I feel like I got run over by a bus. It was a lack of sleep. It's really just the lack of sleep. Just haven't been able to sleep well. And then when you're at the event, all you think about is the next day. You're just like, okay, I have to get this done. I have to make sure that this is good. Like, oh crap, I have a meet and greet. Oh crap, I have to do this show. Where's the damn music? They have such a banger track. Man, that was good. Food was very good. I needed that. Hey, about
Back on your
damn
feet,
time.
mate.
Holy moly. Dang it, you might be onto something with players not on because Tarkov or something. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not full release either, right? So, like, a lot of people have probably gotten their full of Delta Force.
Okay, we're landing.
I think what's gonna happen is everyone's gonna hit Tarkov hard for the first week, and then they're gonna hate themselves, and they're gonna try to find other things to
Find
do.
high-value
Hi,
items
Lando.
and extract.
How are you?
Keep the following in mind. Shoot, loot, then time to scoot.
You can go lay down if you want. I just don't understand how people went back to Tarkov after how they treated their players. I mean, a lot of it comes down to, you know, people wanting to make sure that their channel does well. You know, a lot of people have, you know, built their communities and have done a lot with Tarkov, and you know, I get that. Josh, thank you very, very much for becoming a brand new member.
Welcome to the dark side.
Thank you very, very much for the support. Thank you for becoming a brand new member. Very, very kind. Thank you very, very much. Welcome. Community members, under leadership of Tim, you know what to do. Adorn your robes, raise your torches, welcome our newest member. Okay, what's next? ETVT elimination, construction material. We need to go down there. All right. Hello, Chef Ed. How are you? Apparently, Natalie Portman called being on Bluey her most important credit, and fans aren't happy about it. I mean, Bluey's a pretty fucking big deal, dude. Like, Bluey, like, let's be honest. Like, okay, her thing as Padme, that happened a while ago. And culturally, I think Bluey right now has more relevance than Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars more than Bluey, but as far as like just relevancy within like culture and, you know, pop culture in particular, like Bluey is far more relevant and connects with way more people than Star Wars does. Bluey, I don't even know what Bluey. I didn't know what Bluey was until, you know, Amy was pregnant with Kyler, and then Lupo had mentioned Bluey, but Bluey's everywhere now. Like, that was 5 years ago. I feel like now Bluey is just, like, all over the place, man. It's always Bluey. Oh, shit, there's stuff going on over there. Something exploded. So it's a kid's thing? On the surface, it's a kid's thing, but it's very much so also made for adults. It is a cartoon that is designed for a family to sit down and watch. There's a lot of lessons that, you know, are designed for children, but there's also some family lessons and adult lessons. You're like, yeah. Like, being a parent's hard. And here are the things that go into being a parent, and you know, they recognize that, and they kind of, like, you know, make jokes and stuff. Like, it's great. Someone in here. This is not a good fight. I mean, honestly, it probably is a good fight. I have height here. He zeroed out my armor. Damn it. I'm gonna try to get around this way. Oh, he just bled out. Oh, fuck you, Devin. Oh, shit on. Damn, Devin. Sheesh. Oh, baby. Cool. Oh no. Devin. Holy crap, dude. Oh, nut. All right, hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold up. Okay. Don't need that. Drop. I can go there. That's fine. EPZ ammo needs it there. Oof. Thought that was a bad guy. Damn, dude. Like, purple armor's purple armor. Let me just take the pieces off of this. Yeah, we'll just strip that. Same for this guy. Damn it, dude. He's got so much stuff. I don't think that's... Is it worth taking the helmet? I don't know. It's zeroed out. I don't think so. God, that armor looks really juicy, though. 100, though? Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy that I pooped on? He was here. And he died. He was crawling back. Aha, there he is. Oh, we didn't have much on him. Oh, he's got a suppressor here. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good. This M4's gnarly. Oh my god. Let me just do that. Oh, this AKM, I forgot about it. Oh, let me pull it off the gun, will it? All right. All right, that's enough. I'm a loot pinata. That's enough. I don't need all of that. I don't need it. You're right, chat. I don't need it. Chat, you're so right. God, you're so wise. No, you're right. I don't need any of that. Time for me to get out. You're
Get
right.
out of here. Let's go.
You're right, chat. You're right. And when you're right, you're right. We should probably leave. Who's this guy? Who do you belong to? Hello? Armor, Tim. I've got it. That's all I have. Yeah, it's 10 out of 10. It was zeroed out, and I used the armor repair, and that's as much as it gave me. So much as I could use, unfortunately. You're sorry. Once you fix it, it will be better. Yeah, but I don't have anything to fix it with right now. I don't have any repair kits. You need it. Need what? No, the other player's armor. The one that was zeroed out? I mean, like that was so far back, but it was also zeroed out. I mean, like at least with this one, I have 10. Go back. It will make you happy. What will make me happy? The armor that I could just go buy? It's fine. I'll be alright. I'll be good. On preload screen. What? I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of the conversation. I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know how we got to the preload screen when I'm in the middle of playing a match. I'm so confused. Hello? Where did you go? Whatever. Snozberries taste like snozberries. Tell me something I don't already know. About as much preload screen as when you killed Devin. Well, Devin shouldn't have just been sitting on the stairs like a dum-dum. That looked like a random made group of people. I don't think they really had a lot of communication going. G3 is very fun. Did you know that snozberry is slang for penis? No. Show me the Carfax. You know, that's what I say to you, Barry. Show me the Carfax. I saw movement, like right there.
I'm gonna open that security container.
I'm gonna open that
Who's in
security
favour?
container. Trip? Is that you?
Not me. Not Hermione.
Yo. Hello. Housekeeping. Try to shoot him through the railing. Didn't work. Oh, it's 8. It's 3. It's 2. I have insufficient space. Woe is me. Lovely. I just saw a new flavor of Kit Kats for Halloween, Ghost Toast, which is cinnamon toast flavor. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Man, I wish they made like a dairy-free version of that shit. I would eat that up. Oh my god. I love cinnamon toast. Oh. Oh. Oh, I need it.
Time to go. This way.
But just not with milk chocolate, okay? What in the Call of Duty is that shit? Whee! Hello. What is... These texture tiles are just popping up everywhere. Weird. I think that's just a guy. Ooh. Got him. Yeah, but dark chocolate would mask the cinnamon flavor, I fear. Oh no, I mean, like, you're right. There's other like types of like chocolate chips that I've had that are like made with like rice milk, or they've used like oat milk or like other things like that instead of just dairy, which, so it's out there. It's just not cheap, so they don't do it. What's up, Canna Health? Layla, I hope you're having a wonderful week. It's good to see you. See, look how much more relaxed we are than playing Tarkov, chat. Don't you like this? Doesn't this feel good? Don't you like the little bit of stress when PvPing, but overall it's just enjoyable? We're having a good time? You like this, don't you? I know you do. I know you're having a great time. It has been a long week, Tim. Right there with you. It's only Tuesday. Oh my gosh, wait. I don't think I've ever had 1,000,000 points before. We just call that 1.4. Well, goddamn, dude. Look at your boy out here just crushing it. That's good. We love pain. No. Okay, I guess I should just take it back. I don't love pain. Hello, Tom. This reminds me a ton of The Division. Does it? Dude, this guy's got pooped on. Your boy out here just slapping peepees. Yeah, that armor's but wear the old helmet. Bing, bang, boom, dude. he's toast. And then we just buy more ammo and we're ready to rock. The Alley Groves worked out very, very well for us. All right, ballistic vest. So one thing that I don't like is that the ballistic vests just get torn up so easily. It's honestly really shocking how fast your armor just gets ripped up in this game. I'll put 2 in there. Well, there we go. Yeah, look at us. Oh yeah, we look pretty freaking serious, chat. Ready to crush it, brother. What level of dark chocolate do you need? Can you do 70% or less? I think so. I don't know. I've never really like experimented with where I feel comfortable with chocolate. I've just stayed away from milk chocolate because I know that just makes me feel like crap. Just give Tim some milk or cheese and he can buy your little gas-powered heater in the winter. Nope. If he has milk or cheese, it's not good for the people behind him. No milk to me. Can you have cheese? No, I can't. Anything with lactate in it, it makes me gushy. It makes me gushy, doesn't it? And you want to say hi? There you go. Oh, you could say hi to chat. You're so handsome. You know that? You're such a handsome boy. He handled us being away for a couple days really, really well. Last year, he did not handle us being away. When we came home, he was like he was so stressed out. And he just like never left us alone. I know, buddy. Oh, thank you. You're so handsome. You're just a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's still a baby. He just still does baby things. We're just like, you're so stupid. And then other times you're just like, oh, you're so smart. You know, you're just like a baby. He has temper tantrums and stuff. He acts just like Kyler. It's so funny how much him and Kyler are like just like attitude. Very independent. Kind of stubborn. Oh, you're a good boy. Braddock with the 55 months. Jeff, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you very, very much. You done? You want to get down or you still hanging out? You having a good time just hanging out? Yeah. Okay. Okay, buddy. Oh, and Amy brought me my water. I bet Lando's good at stealth. Oh, absolutely not, dude. He's much like me. He's just like a bull in a china shop. You have to bring in armor repair kits. But I did. They're right there. Armor repair, helmet repair. I did. Is he a blockmouth cur? We did a DNA test on him, and he's mostly American Pit Bull. With a couple other things, I don't even remember. Big old pupper. I mean, it's like 90 pounds. He'll be 2 in around Christmas time. The 14th of December is his birthday. Now we're coming up on 2, which is crazy. Ooh, the airplane's going down. We'll have to go see the airplane. Thankfully, he stopped growing. Thankfully, we are a fully mature dog now. So.
Let's review the objectives. Keep them in mind.
Drop points.
Find high-value
Spy pen.
items
Where the heck do you
and
find a
extract.
spy pen from? Do you have to buy the spy pen? Do you have to bring it in?
Keep the following in mind.
Yeah, my puppy's 2.5. She just started to lose her lanky puppy body and thicken up. We were just like, God, please stop growing, please. Oh my God, please stop. Finally, stop growing. Look at that, dude. Coffee is a legendary item. You'll love to see it. How do we get King's Coast coffee on there? There's the plane crash. Might as well.
I'm gonna open that security container. Who's in favour?
Who's in favour? Who's in favour?
Hello, Pastor. How are you? I don't want to be the first down there. This is sick. I gotta go fast. That's 3, and that's gonna be that 7. Nothing great. There's some fighting, so makes me want to get out of here, but for the most part, we're okay. This cargo area you'd think would have some decent stuff in it. Shooting's getting kind of close. Oh, drill's big. Drill's big. That goes for like 100K on the market. GPU. Nope. DVD player. Boo. I'm like 40K now. Boo. Not even worth it at that point. Well, this is 61K. That's not bad for 2 slots. I think that's well worth the 2 slots. You see that guy? Shooting that alligator right there. It's a sniper right there at that tree. I gotta get a different angle, but there's a guy in this bush now. Okay. Oh shit, there's literally a dead body right here. That sniper's looking at me? saw people down here. Come on. Come on, dude. In the brush somewhere. I can just catch him to... If I can catch him on this cross. That guy doesn't have any armor. The foot... That's all AI footprints or footsteps. We're good there. There's a lot of AI. Damn it, that pulled somebody's attention. Yep. And then we just stay up here. It's AI. Look, there's a guy over there in this bush right here. I'm that guy's dad. That guy's sniping. Alright. Oh, that sniper guy's getting his ass kicked right now. At least the fights are happening up there. I think I should rotate on this. So they're like... here. Ish. What did that say here? You want to inspect something? What was that? Something popped up. It wanted me to look at something. Missed it. Poor Linda. Linda. Got really quiet. Do they keep rotating? They must have. They must have just kept going.
What's your spot?
That guy again? I just killed that guy. I killed that guy multiple times now. Poor little guy. Yeah, he got rezzed and was looking for a gun. Oh. So where are your teammates? There they are, right there. Player movement to the east, right to left. Past this AI over here. I am your dad. Exactly, Vipex. Hey, Sonny, how you doing? Apparently, I'm pretty heavy on weight. I should probably start thinking about getting out of here.
Go. This way.
Gotta go this way anyways. I guess we'll start making our way. Love the double laser that I have on this gun. Green and red. Very nice. Enjoy being the kids back at school. Nice. Yeah, I guess everyone's coming out of summer vacation now, huh? Yeah, my guy's thick. Guys, Uzi's pretty cool. Alright, Layali Groves has been working out pretty well for us. I really haven't been able to get any objectives done, but the fights have been fun. Makes me want to set up a sniper class. Or a sniper loadout. Maybe just like a mini 14 or something. Mini 14's gnarly. That looked like AI? It is AI. Third shot's a charm. Yeah, whoever I saw, they're already inside this main compound. I heard some gunshots. I haven't used any of the bolt action rifle. No, that's not true. I used a bolt action rifle once. It was kind of fun. I got it's a lot like Call of Duty where I've got to figure out, you know, the lead. Does Kyler start kindergarten? He's already reading at a 2nd grade level right now, and he's getting ready to go into multiplications. So we're not going to put him in kindergarten just because he's really far ahead. So we're going to kind of like... Amy's been doing a really good job of just homeschooling him. Like, he's not even 5 yet. He turns 5 at the end of August. So he'd be like the youngest person in his kindergarten class. So we're going to go through this year and just see how things go. He's like already really... He's already super social. Like, he does a lot of extracurricular activities. So I'm not too worried about him like having to deal with like social issues or things like that. Yeah, that guy's shooting something suppressed inside. Fuck. Wow, he's like a real-life Sheldon Cooper without the social awkwardness. Yeah, he's just... It's really impressive. Like, it's just, he does it so effortlessly. And he likes doing it. Like, he's the one that initiates a lot of this, where he's just like, I would like to do reading right now, or I would like to do some math, or I'm going to do my writing class. You know, he kind of just like, he initiates it, and Amy's like, all right, let's do it. She tries not to push that too much on him. Because he's still just so little. You know, like, he's still just a little guy, and there's no rush. He's doing way more than what's expected of him. And he's just doing it on his own, which is just really freaking cool to see. I'm really impressed. I know that's like a dad thing that you're supposed to do, but like, I'm just like really freaking impressed. He does such a great job. Okay, those guys are still pretty far ahead of me, so I don't have to worry about like running into them. I think I'm still in their wake. I would like to do quantum physics today. I mean, I told Amy, I was like, I told Amy I wouldn't be surprised if she had to start teaching him like college level stuff when he's, you know, in high school. Because he's gonna get bored with his high school classes, and he's just gonna be like, I want something challenging, and Amy's gonna brink out like differential equations or something that she had to do for engineering. He definitely has his mother's brains, that's for sure. Oh, those are just like those dead bodies that are there. That's like the bait. About to take my kids out of school to go on vacation next week. Hell yeah, dude. Enjoy that vacation with the family. That's amazing. I love that. Yeah, definitely in somebody's wake. No, exactly, Jeff. I'm right there with you, dude. And, like, we've never wanted Kyler to feel, like, pressured that he had to, like, do something. I mean, like, hell, even, like, when it came to, like, potty training, like, he's the one that wanted to, like, sit down. Like, we never... we never, like, tried to get him to do that. It's just... He wanted to try it. So we're like, all right, well, like, you know, we'll try to set you up for success. And, like, that's really the biggest thing, is just making sure you give them the tools to succeed, and everything else just kind of falls into place, crazy enough. Oscar, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're well. There we go, dude. It's nice to have some extracts. Oh, yeah. That feels pretty freaking good there, chat. Nice. Freaking nice, dude. Freaking nice, bruv. Not a lot of PvP. A little bit of PvP. Not a lot, but a little bit. Got beat up a little bit. You know, got some weapons out of there. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Hope you had an amazing time at GCX. I did. It was really good. I had a great time. I had an amazing time. It was, it exceeded any and all expectations that I had for GCX this year. And for me, you know, Oscar, and I've been saying this, my biggest objective was to to get everybody excited for next year. You know, like this was an experiment to really make sure that we were able to like pull this off with Universal, and I think that we proved ourselves. I think Universal's happy. I think the community's happy. I think a lot of people trust us, which is really, really exciting. I'm super happy about that. All right, chat. It is 1 o'clock. I told you guys that I would switch over to our Wukong stream. It will be a sponsored stream starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, so I'm going to quickly switch over to that. And so if you're watching here on YouTube, it's just going to be a quick like blip. If you're watching anywhere else, you shouldn't realize. You should be good. Nothing's going to happen. All right, nothing should happen on your end. Okay, so I'm going to take just a quick second. I'm going to restart the stream. We're going to move over to Wukong, and we're going to be a Monkey King for the rest of the day. All right, and this is a sponsored stream. As always, I try to never ever ask you guys for any type of financial support ever, whether it's gifted subs or gifted members or bits, tips, anything like that. The one thing I will ask you to do is please watch the ads. And please support the channel whenever doing a sponsored stream. So even if you don't care about Wukong or you don't want Wukong spoiled, if you guys could do me a huge favor, just like this stream. If you could share it, and if you could just say hey in chat, it really is awesome. It helps me out and it looks good for NVIDIA. So I'm gonna take just a quick minute, and I'm gonna move everything over to the YouTube side, or I'm gonna move to the next YouTube stream. It should just push you guys on over to that. So I'll be right back on YouTube, Twitch. Don't go anywhere. I'm not gonna just stay there. Don't move. And that should work.